and welcome to Work It Out Wednesdays with yours truly, Reverend Dr. Rhonda Wright, also known as Wow Wednesdays with Rhonda. I am so happy you are joining in because I have a great topic to talk about today, and that is patience. That's right. How many of you can say that you have patience, great patience? I don't know about you, but for me, I'm still working on it to this day. It is a work in progress because your girl wants what she wants when she wants it, how she wants it. But how many of you know that the world, society just does not work that way? Yes, there are many things that we can get at the snap of our fingers, but when it comes down to being patient, that takes skill. That takes work, especially if you're someone like me who can be very impatient at times. But I will say, because I'm proud of myself, that I am improving day after day. And it's because I have applied the tips that I want to share with you today. Now, there's no cookie cutter tips on, what will work for everybody, because everybody is different. Everybody makeup is different. So this is not to say that these things are going to work for you, but I know it works for me. And so I'm sharing with you so that you can work it out, practice it, and see if it works for you. And if it doesn't, just try to find certain things that will fit your lifestyle, that will fit your makeup, that will help you be more patient. So the first thing I want to bring to your attention is James 5:7. Yes, and I'm going to read from the NIV version. But James 5:7 reads, "Be patient then, brothers and sisters, until the Lord's coming. See how the farmer waits for the land to yield its valuable crop, patiently waiting for the autumn and spring rains." So here the text is telling us that we should be patient just like farmers. Now, I'm nobody's farmers. I have never farmed, don't know anything about farming, but I can only imagine the level of work and the level of patience it takes with farming. You see, when a farmer plants their crop and they're waiting for the autumn and spring rains, they know that that harvest is not going to take place overnight. You sow today, you're not going to see it tomorrow. You're not going to see it the next day. It's going to take a long time before you actually start to see your harvest take root. Your harvest start to break ground from the seed that you sown. I also believe that with farmers, there's a lot of work that a farmer must do between the time that they have sown and the time that they're waiting on their harvest. And that's the piece that I want to share with you on today. So what is it that they are doing? Well, there are a host of things that they are doing, but there are three things that I want to bring to your attention and I want to share with you because these three things helps me a lot. The first thing is that farmer feeds their crop. Every crop has a specific nutrient that they would need to help them grow. And just like we need nutrients. So we have to feed our mind. So that's the first point, which is feed your mind with positive thoughts. You see, what you feed is what you're going to strengthen. If you feed into negativity and you feed into how you can be so impatient, that is what you're going to strengthen. But if you feed into positivity, if you feed into being patient, that is what you're going to strengthen. So what you feed inside yourselves internally, whether it's spirit, mind, body, and soul, that is what you're going to strengthen. So that's the first thing we should work on. The second thing is removing all negative people out of our ears and our conversations. Life and death is in the power of your tongues, y'all. It's in the power of your tongue. So we have to be mindful of what we say. We have to be mindful of what we take in because, again, you're feeding into things that may not be good for you. And so you want to remove all negative conversations. You want to remove hearing negative conversations. You know what your vision is. You know what God told you to do. So if there's anything that is talking contrary to what God told you, you need to remove that out of your conversations, okay? Don't listen to that. Don't pay no attention to that. And that brings me to my third point, which is be vigilant and watchful of your surroundings. Make sure that you are being watchful of all the things that are around you, because just like a farmer has to be watchful of their crops, making sure that there aren't any pests or bugs or things that is going to come to harm their crop, you too have to be vigilant. We have to be vigilant and watchful of the things, places, things, people that are around us that could come to harm us. Sometimes you want to be around certain people because we love them and we care about them, we have fun with them, but you also have to take care of yourself. And that's all about self-care. You know what you have to work on. So why put yourself in an environment that's going to hinder you from growing, hinder you from getting to your harvest? So be watchful. So I'll repeat the 3 steps. 1, feed your minds with positivity. 2, remove all negative people from your ears and conversation. And 3, be vigilant and watchful of your surroundings. If we continue to work out these small little practices to help us to be more patient, because it all starts here. It all starts with a thought. And a lot of times what we think is how we act. So we can change our focus on those things that are positive and change our focus on those things that we know God told us. We know what our vision is going to be. That only further helps us. Okay? So work it out. Work out that patience. You can do it. You have so much great in store for you. There's such a great harvest in store for you. But we have to do our works too. Faith without works is what? Dead. So let's work it out. Let's work on our patience. That is my segment for today. I hope you enjoy, and I hope that you would tune in next week for a next topic. Now, here's how you can join. If you want to hear a special topic, if there's something that you're working on that you would like to work on and you need some more tips on it, I don't proclaim that I know all the answers, but what I do proclaim is that I love God, I love the Word of God, and I will share with you the things that help me, to help me move forward, and maybe we can help each other. You know, this is all a work in progress. But comment below on what you would like for us to discuss, and hey, who knows? I might bring someone else in to speak to you about how we can work it on out. Work out those things that we may be struggling with. Or if you know a friend, a family, or even a stranger, share this video. Like, share, and subscribe. And I look forward to talking with you on next week. Take care. Bye.